Welcome back to my video, man. Today I just seen a butterfly fly, so that's cool, so welcome back to my video. Today I want to talk about, I really want to talk about introspection, but I want to ask the question: Is it all a dream? Is it all a dream? Like, is it? And if it is, let's dive deep into this. So a lot of philosophers and a lot of thinkers, they would argue that the only thing that is true is what's in our mind, and everything else on the outside of us is not true, and it's it's not true, and it's imaginary. It's we only perceive it. It's only like faith. We only need faith to know that is there or not. That chair, that person, the other person, like the car and all that. None of that it exists, but in our mind, and we only need faith to know that it exists. So, but also they want to say that even us, we really don't even exist. It just our mind our mind that perceive ourselves. So it's like we don't even exist too. It's like our mind that perceive us. And it's like that. Those type of thoughts are like provoking. To the mind. They can make you think. A lot. And but the truth is, we do exist. Like the truth is, and this is philosophy, but it's also facts. Like the truth is, you are seeing me because I recorded this video. You're not seeing me because your mind made up who I am or something. No, it didn't. So that's the truth. And the truth is, you have people around you, and everything around you that's tangible is real. So it's not like because something around you is tangible, or is it exists. It don't exist. It just therefore it don't exist. It just in your imagination. No, like some things are real, some things are here, and they're not in our imagination. I hope you don't think I'm in your imagination and I'm not real. I am real. Like I exist. And I also do what I like to do. I live my life. And so don't think that I'm not real. So that's one thing. It's like, and it was like another thing is like are we being like just controlled by something else out there? Like is there like a God or the devil or somebody that's out there like controlling all our moves, and all our actions? I believe in a higher power. I believe in that. I believe in a higher power. I believe that you can ask for help and to a higher power, and you can get it. And I believe that. But I also believe that a lot of our actions are free choice. Our actions aren't really like, we're not really like being manipulated on every action that we do. We choose to do the actions that we do. So don't ever try to blame it on anything or any entity out there. So this is not a spiritual video. This is a philosophical video. So let me get away from that. So what's another thing? It's like this is an interesting way to look at it. How they say this is my world, this is just my world, I'm just me by myself in this world, whatever. And that's what that's implying it, and like if it's all it's a dream, then you just all in your head, it's just you. But like that's not true, because other people can impact your life. Other people can like the police can impact your life. Like the you can get a girl and get her pregnant and then have kids, and now you have, like, your life is impacted. You can you can get shot, and your life is impacted. You can a lot of shit, and I'm not trying to scare you, but not just that. You can get lucky. Somebody can help you out, and your life is impacted, and your life is changed forever. You could get you can get discovered, and and your life is impacted, and your life is changed forever. So think about it, like when you think that you by yourself in this world, then you perceive that then you start thinking that other people cannot help you at all, or you can't help other people at all, so, or your contribution doesn't really matter at all, and like philosophically, those are things to like just think about, but a lot of times, they're not gonna help you like physically, because if you stay like that, stay thinking like that you run the world, everything will revolve around you, then you start you go back, you don't go forward, you go back, because things that are conscious are around you, things that are breathe and are conscious and mentally conscious, like, and physically conscious, they can impact you too, because they move, they have different movement. Even the earth can impact you, like there's earthquakes, tornadoes, and all that shit that beat, they can impact you, so make sure that you learn to respect every living thing and everything around you, it is not like, and respecting somebody doesn't mean that you like, if y'all was to go one-on-one, you gonna, like, they gonna win or nothing. Sometimes respecting somebody is just saying something about you. When you respect women, sometimes it don't mean that they can beat you up. A lot of time it's just because it says something about you. Like, you don't just take advantage of your strength, and try to like abuse it, and stuff like that, And so, man, if you watching right now, man, thumbs up, man, and if you listening for real, thumbs up for real, and we just, talk about some real shit, man, because, a lot of times, like, a lot of people want to talk about, fake shit, things that ain't gonna make you think, but I'm here to make you think. I'm here to, like, question what you believe, what you, I'm here to maybe not just question what you believe, but to challenge it, and, for real. And so therefore, I believe that we're not by ourselves in this world. I believe that it's not all a dream, because, if it was all a dream, you wouldn't really be sad, bro. You wouldn't be mad like that a lot of times, like, I don't know, and nobody can tell you that it's all a dream, because nobody knows, and if it's all one person's dream, right? Turn off this video and see if nobody else gonna watch it. And if it's all your dream, then, But, I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's all somebody's dream. I think it's like, it's too much sun out here, man, but it's okay, it's just, the sun ain't gonna hurt me, I'm black. So, and I'm not trying to flex. I'm just saying, like, I'm just out here, man, trying to talk philosophy with y'all, man. If you just tune in, man, trying to talk philosophy with you guys, trying to rap with you about some real shit, So and if it's all a dream, man, then why do people die? Yeah, like why do people like die and go away? Why do people are born? Why are people born? Every day. And first of all, you know, like in the dream, you barely be feeling anything. I know you have dreamed before. Like I used to pee on the bed, so sometimes I would dream about like going and that's when I was like very little, y'all. So don't judge me. I was about like 4 or maybe like 3, stuff like that. So like I used to pee on the bed, and I would go, and in my dream I would go pee outside somewhere, and boom, before I would wake up in my dream, and that's when I realized that, man, I peed on the bed, but in the dream I didn't feel no pee on me at all. So think about that. Like when you dreaming, you can't feel nothing. So like if this is all a dream, then why do we feel stuff? Why can I touch my hair right now and feel it? Why? How is that a dream? How can I be able to like I don't know. I'm just saying, like, a dream, you can't, in the dream, it's only so much you can do in the dream, and that's why I don't believe it's all a dream, man. I believe everything out here can impact you, even the smallest things, and that's why I advocate trying to always do, some smallest plans every day. Like you can do a small thing today, do a small thing tomorrow. Before you know, you start growing, man. Before you know, you start elevating, and like all this, like, money talk, this and that. Money is good. This, relationships are good. But like, what are you trying to leave on this planet? What are you trying to? What kind of legacy are you trying to leave? Even if you don't leave no like big legacies, how did your words impact somebody on this planet? Like, how did your presence impact somebody? So like, don't always try to like look at it like, don't always try to look at it like, I'm worthless. What's my because a lot of people, they want to look at how small the planet Earth is, and how small we are, compared to the planet Earth, and how small we are compared to the universe, and how small the universe is compared to the galaxy, and how small the galaxy is compared to the other galaxies and other form of creations. So it's like, they want to compare that, and they want to say that our existence don't really matter, that we're just a tiny bit, what's the name, drop in the ocean. So the whole, like, one drop in the ocean doesn't affect the ocean at all, So I don't think so. Like, I feel like, it's all about what you want to make it. It doesn't matter what everybody think, how much people think your impact is. It matters if you really made that impact to somebody. For real. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't even touch everybody, because you don't even speak everybody language. So you're not just that. Not just you don't even speak everybody language. You don't live everywhere where everybody live. So if you could help them with something physically like food or whatever, you can't reach every human being. So, but at the same time, you can make a difference where you at. So yeah. So like, I always try to quote my Dr. King. I always say, he said, injustice somewhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So it's like, if you're feeling like like somewhere there's injustice, do something about it, and then, and somebody else somewhere else can do something about some other injustice somewhere else. So that way everyone can have, peace or whatever, or equality or equilibrium, whatever you want to call it, So yeah, let me get away from that. Let me stay with this topic, So I got another question for y'all. If if it's all a dream, right, then wake up. You know, well, it's all a dream, right? You can just wake up in the dream. Now you find out it's all a dream. Wake up. You know, wake up if it's all a dream. You know, I know it's not all a dream. You know, because you can wake up. You know, you only wake up whenever it's time for you to wake up. Whatever. You know, like I know Mike Tyson, whatever, he was talking about like how death can actually be. Death can actually be, death can actually be, death can actually be new beginning, whatever, and when we die, we can actually just be being born again and start living a new life, but at the same time, that's not true, it could be true, it can not be true, but we don't know. I can't say that's true if I have no proof, and he can't really say that's true, even though I was going towards that too. I was thinking like that too. I was thinking, man, maybe he's right. Maybe when we die, we start over again, but nobody knows on that, so like I can't really disagree or I can't really agree. It's just a thought I want you to think about, so it's like yeah, so that's what I'm saying, man. I can't really stop I can't really stop the, I can't really, if you can't really wake up, if it's all a dream, then you wake up. But if it's all a dream, but you can't wake up, then it's not all a dream, then it's reality, then this is not what you think it is, like all the philosophers that tell you like it's all a dream, but no, it's not all a dream. You can really help somebody on this planet. You can really, plant the seed and grow avocado tree and grow a different type of tree, and it can impact somebody, and somebody can eat from that tree, and somebody can grow, So that's all I'm saying. Like, don't think like your impact doesn't matter. That even if it's a small impact, it still matters, So it's not all a dream, If it's all a dream, man, tell this to turn off right now and see if it's gonna turn off. Not just that, wake up. If it's all a dream, it's not, So make sure that you understand that, reality is reality, and you stay in reality, and you don't always trying to go like escape reality, because that's one thing that people like to do. People like to escape reality, Even all these philosophies about it's all a dream. It's all just trying to escape reality, trying to get away from get away from looking at life the way it is and everything that's going on right now. That's why people come up with this type of philosophies, for real. Like those philosophies don't really help you now. Like they kind of make you like look down on people. Because when you think that you're the only one in this world, then you start looking down on anybody else, and that's just honesty, Then you start being like, man, everybody else don't matter. I'm the only one, in this world, and I'm just in my imagination, in my dream, so nothing in this shit matter, or this and that, And when you realize that's a lie, you start living a whole different life, man. A whole different life. Like I don't suggest that. Because that shit will push you into narcissistic behavior. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit will push you into like feeling like, you the only thing that matter. Everything you want is the only thing that matter. And it's cool, but it's not cool at the same time, man. So it's like, it's and anything that you want should matter, but at the same time, this world is not it's not up to you. I hate to break your bubble, your bubble, your whatever, but this is, you came to get real shit, and I deliver. This world is not up to you. This world is up to everything in this world. So it's like you are also playing the role, yes, but You can impact this world, yes, but at the same time, you know, like, you know, like everything you want or everything you think don't have to go. Even somebody can even argue with what I'm saying right now, and it's okay. You know, they can have a whole different point, a whole different perspective. You know, and it's okay. You know, they can say, man, nah, life is all a dream. You just tripping. You just in my imagination right now, and you're not real. And you know, they can argue in the comment section or whatever, you know, and whoever want to argue, go in the comment section, man, and argue whatever you want to argue. And this is a free space, you know. It's okay to talk about stuff, you know. And yeah, I just want to speak on that, you know. So it's like, you know, yeah, think, man, think. You know, I want you to think. You know, I like thinking. If you one of my you know, supporters, my followers, whatever, you watch me, I hope you think too. You know, I hope you like using your brain. You know, because you know our brain, you know, can actually entertain us sometimes. My brain be making me laugh, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, so you know, like I'm just gonna keep it real, man. Like you know, if I was by myself in this world, right, I'm pretty sure I didn't build these houses, whatever, you know. So who built these houses? Somebody else, you know. Like, who cut this grass? Somebody else, right? Who come and fix the electricity? Somebody else, right? So it's like, you know, even if I do it myself, who plant that tree over there? Somebody else. So guess what, you know, I'm not finna say that I'm in this world by myself, because I'm not, you know. So it's not all a dream. You're not just in your head. Things really exist in this life, you know. Like, I'm really making this video. You're not just dreaming that I'm in your dream, whatever. No, I'm real, okay? Keep that in mind. So, you know, that's my point on that. That's my you know, thoughts on that. You know, I don't believe that we are in a dream. You know, I believe that we are in a real life. Reality is real, you know. And I hope you think, I hope you believe that too, because if you do, it might help you, you know, like, live better, you know. Because if you thinking you in your head every time, like everything is in your head, then you're not going to respect nothing, you know, literally, and you're not going to try hard in this life, because you're going to feel like everything is in your head. So, man, subscribe to the channel, man. You know, if you like my content. If you don't like it, you ain't got to subscribe. Just tell me what you think, man. That's it, in the comment section, for real.